Welcome, Taurus. This is your weekly focus for the week of June the 3rd. I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Let's go right to the cards and see what they have to say for this week coming up for you. Oh my goodness. Well, that's like 5 cards, so we're just going to put those in. Okay. Better cut them before. So why do you knock on the... It's like knocking on a door to open up to the answers that are coming. Okay, it's like opening up a doorway. Doorways are very important in the spiritual world. Okay, underlying energy. Look at this. We have the Queen of Cups. You're growing your self-worth this week. Absolutely. You are looking at what you want to do, what you want to create, what you want to grow. Maybe it's prosperity. Maybe it's abundance. Maybe it's love. What are you going to put in that cup? What is going to be overflowing in your world going forward? You are making these decisions this week on where to invest your time, your money, your resources, your energy into bringing in new beginnings. You can see there's mountains after mountains after mountains on this card. That symbolizes that it's waves of success and levels of success, and we can keep growing the momentum to the highest levels if we so choose. But it's about growing our self-worth, because what happens is we can even, over exceed on something that we really wanted to bring in, and we're jumping for joy, but we end up getting back to the same place where we started again. It seems to drizzle away, and that's because we do not believe that we are worthy or we are deserving of what we are actually creating and bringing into our lives. So it's more important to work on the health of mind, body, and soul, taking time for yourself, taking time to pamper yourself, love yourself. Okay, first card is, look at this, the Queen of Swords appears. This is about you taking ownership of your dreams, your desires, of what you want. Okay, do not let people criticize. Do not let people poke holes in your dreams, where you want to go. You also need to show up and give it the energy, the consistency, the focus it needs in order to be the success you see it in your mind. So this is having great determination in your success. This is cutting away. We have the sword here. So we are cutting away. Maybe it's people in our life that bring a negative energy, or it could be our environment, changing environments in some way. It could just be a mindset and drawing some lines in the sand. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Now, whenever the Ten of Pentacles appears, I say, especially if I'm one-on-one with somebody, I say, whatever you came here with a question in your heart, in your mind, in your soul of, you wanted a yes or a no. Is this doable? Is this something I can achieve? Is this coming my way? Okay, the Ten of Pentacles, when it shows up in a reading, this is the answer of a yes to maybe something that the other cards will reveal. But I think more importantly, it is your guides, it is your angels bringing you here so that you can hear a resounding yes. It is possible. It is doable. It can be yours. Whatever you were hoping for, this is the yes card. Now I'm going to apply it to this reading, but I always like to throw that out there, because when this card shows up, it's a very important card to know that it may not pertain to any of the cards I talk about here. It could just pertain to your mindset when you came in to view this video today, to attend your reading today. This is the yes card. This is, if we put the focus, we put the attention, we give it what we need, time, energy, resources, in order to grow that dream, that desire, that reach that goal, we have the yes card, that it is doable, that it is possible, that we can expect success. We have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups says, as the wheel turns, so do the things that we have to leave in our rearview mirror. And sometimes we have to move out of certain things that we have grown fond of, that we enjoy, in order to realize the new experience, in order to invite the new experience in. Maybe you won't have as much time to socialize anymore, or more or less time at home, or maybe more time at home. Maybe maybe you want to lose weight, but the people that you hang with always want to meet for a meal, and they always want, the appetizers. They always want the dessert. They're drinking all these fruity drinks all the time, filled with calories, and you're trying to lose weight. And so you say, for the time being, or you could just order something different, right? You could just stand out in the crowd and say, no, this is all I need. I don't need to partake in what you're actually doing in order for me to find the joy, the happiness. That could be here too, to really step into your own true joy. And leaving some of those things that we've grown accustomed to that we like. We like getting together with everybody. We like doing those meals. But there's reasons that we don't like that meal, so changing our priorities. So we might not show up for that meal anymore. We might show up a little bit more seldom for that meal. Or we might decide to stand out in the crowd and do it our way. Our overriding energy is joy, happiness, celebration. Some kind of good news is definitely coming your way. So something could be coming in. Maybe you're attracting some kind of financial abundance. You won the lottery. You're getting a large inheritance, although sometimes that's a sadder energy than it is a happy energy. From personal experience, that's truly what it can be. It can be a great sadness when you get that inheritance, because that means that person is not a part of your world anymore. It could be something settles in your favor. Okay, maybe a lawsuit, maybe it will go your way if you have any kind of legal dealings. This is about celebration. This is about good news coming in. This is socializing with purpose, getting together with people, brainstorming with people, maybe creating new opportunities for each other. It is with the Ten of Pentacles there, right over top of the Ten of Pentacles, which is the Yes card. So something can come in to spur you into celebration. Maybe you finally get that loan so you can set up shop for the first time. Maybe you meet the person of your dreams. King of Pentacles, it's all about money this week. This is kind of like the lower vibration of the entire week that kind of weaves through everything here. And we have the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles is one of the richest kings in the deck. Absolutely. He is the tried and true. He goes on tradition. But if you look, his crown is a living vine. So this tells me that we need to be innovative. We need to be creative. We need to allow our curiosity to roam a little bit, to see what's out there, connect in new and innovative ways with other people. And chances are those people will be in some way related to your money. Maybe just that grounded, strong approach. But I'm thinking when the King of Pentacles comes out, I think it really does have to do with your finances over anything else. Your prosperity, growing your prosperity. You have what it takes this week to do it. So you are the diplomat. You are a higher intellect this week. Your mind is working much better for you. So that means your voice is also working much better for you, which means that you could have some kind of persuasive conversation with somebody else, and that opens up doors. So maybe you're trying to sell yourself in some way or sell an idea in some way. This would be an opportune week to do just that for yourself. As we start the week, we have the Devil. So as we start the week, we are seeing what we really need to let go of, what no longer serves us, what no longer has value in our life. It actually might be something that pulls us down, that burdens us, that trips us up, that we are replacing with better habits. But we are letting what no longer works fall into the fires, turn to ash, so that we can have the rebirth, that we can have the new start. And the Queen of Cups at the very beginning here that underlies this entire reading for us tells us that we can step into anything we want. We can have any kind of new beginning that we desire. We just have to know that we are deserving and worthy of it. We just have to have an enthusiasm and a passion for it. That's probably the biggest things. Now, careful not to, you know, uh, what am I trying to say here? Handle, yeah, you need to have a realistic optimism here. I think that's what it is giving birth to a new improved you, but a stronger, grounded you, one more in control in what happens in your life. And maybe it is the finances that we're looking at, but it could also be stepping into a goal, a dream, a desire that we're obviously going to be wonderful at, but that could be because we've allowed some things to go by the wayside in our life, stay in our rear view mirror instead of taking it forward with us. Allowing the rebirth of ourselves, I think, is probably the most important message we can take away as we start the week. We are allowing ourselves for that rebirth, that reset, that new start. And as we end the week, the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords says, well, we might be quite tired by the end of the week with this card. We might feel like we've been through so much. Can we take more? Can we meet the next challenge? We're tired of meeting challenges. We want to see the success. We want to grow. We want to step into the new experiences. Remember, this is a 10 energy. So the 10 energy is about the wheel turning, the new beginning. So we know that whenever it's 10 energy, the energy will turn into something wonderful for us. And this is lighter energy. Those swords are not in your back. They are behind you. So they are your strengths. They are the paths that you've walked at this moment in time. All those fires you walked through, those traumas, those hard moments, as well as the happy and joyful ones, of course, have all given you this sense of confidence and strength and belief in yourself and what you can do, and strengthening those skills, those ambitions in some way. The sun is breaking through the clouds in this picture, knowing then that as the sun starts to warm us, we will be infused with that strength. So we do have a new moon this week, so it could be symbolizing that new moon coming in and revitalizing us, strengthening us to move forward. So maybe a couple of days after the new moon, you are not feeling like you even want to get up and do anything, and that's okay. If you need rest, if you need recuperation, absolutely take the time, because when you stand up, you are going to feel so alive, so vibrant, so full of vitality to go after your dreams, your goals, your desires. We start with the devil. We start to release some things. When we release some things, we get those goals in mind, and we draw some lines in the sand, perhaps. We show up, we give it the consistency, we give it the focus. The yes card is here telling us that we will meet with great successes. When we meet with great successes, that doesn't stop us from looking into where we need to go, what we need to change in our lives. And sometimes the changes we make, well, it's like you've worked with these people for 5 years on the 5th floor, and they become like family. Their children's names and when the birthdays are and the anniversaries and what's going on in their life. And now you're going after that promotion, and you're going to go to the 10th floor, and you have to leave that family behind in a matter of speaking. But that doesn't mean that you completely separate from them. It just means that we have to change our environments, change the people that we're associating with at the present time in order to move us where we need to move in our life. For work and career, look at that. We've got the star card. So it is about definitely making the impossible possible. So something can happen. And once again, I said with the money, right? There's our money card. We come up, we take a risk on ourselves, an educated risk, one that is doable, one that is practical, one that we know that we can succeed at because we go into the success card. And when we see the successes, we know that we can start making the impossible possible. That those dreams that were kind of on a shelf because we thought they were pipe dreams were actually dreams that we can fulfill. And I get, because it's pentacles to the star, it could be about attracting financial abundance this week in a way that you've never expected it. growing your relationship with money. Maybe you are going out there and you're speaking with your voice, because it's also connected to something to celebrate, and you're very persuasive in your arguments for maybe getting a loan or becoming a partner, or them utilizing your skills and paying you a wage for your skills. It could be investment opportunities. You get some kind of investment opportunities here. Absolutely. We want to stay practical, though. We want to, what did I say? Maintain a realistic optimism, right? So, our final card is the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords, we're going to lay that on the Ten of Pentacles. So, I said success to you, and maybe you went, oh no. Well, that means this might have to change, and that might have to change, and what will the neighbors think of us, and what will our cousin Sue think, and all this stuff starts to come in a wave, all that, and really it's the unhealthy part of your ego saying, maybe we don't want that success. Maybe we need to pull back a little bit. Maybe we need to think it through. And that is just the opposite of what you need to do. But there is that kind of energy that will want to pull you back down, that will want to take away your security blanket and pull it off of you and say, you're not feeling secure, you're not feeling safe. So maybe it's just being more mindful of things. Maybe when you go to purchase something, you say, is this purchase necessary? Okay, I remember going into a little convenience store, and this is years ago, and I grabbed just the cheapest bottle of water I could see in the cooler because I was just thirsty, and so I go up to the counter, and he rang it in, and it was like $5 or something, and I said, for one of those waters, $5. I said, you know what, I don't think I will die from dehydration to the next convenience store, so thank you, but no thank you, and I walked out. So is this purchase necessary? Do I need it in that exact moment? I thought I did when I pulled into that store, but once I heard the price point, I quickly thought, you know what, I can make it another couple of miles before I stop for a drink. Maybe I'll even get all the way home and I can just drink my own water for free. So we start to think about these things, right? Once again, it's our money. So maybe it is more of our relationship and growing our relationship with money and really utilizing our streaming our money towards what is necessary, what is important right now, to grow that little bit of a nest egg, maybe for some kind of investment opportunity, or just for a rainy day, to take a vacation, to enjoy some laughter and fun and joy. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.